Hi guys, hope everyone is doing really well today. Today I've got a very special tool haul indeed. Very special, and some really rare items. Rare as hen's teeth. Now some of you may be aware that I collect Backhoe tools. I don't know if anyone's noticed. And recently I bought a couple of very rare ones from a seller in Sweden. This is one of them. Looks like nothing, but it's a number 13 with a tyre spoon, extremely rare. I won this on bids and it was about £200, believe it or not, and the condition is pretty poor, but a number 13 is extremely uncommon because they didn't make very many of them with the tyre spoon. They were all with the rounded edge. So this lady had some fantastic items. I managed to complete my Bahco tool wall display, pipe wrench anyway, by finding one of these. This was off the same lady as well, a Bahco 111, extremely early pipe wrench. And the funny thing was, it was the exact same cast and the exact same model of the one I got. It was cast number 3, so it was very unusual. I had two the same. So these are all off the same lady, and I asked the lady if she had any more items for sale, and she said yes. I have about 50 or 60 items left from my granddad's collection. He'd been collecting obviously for many years, and he had a very good eye for really nice items. And out of all the, so she showed me all the items. These are the items which I thought were really nice, and I picked. There was other very nice items she had left, but I already have them, or they're a bit more modern for me, like from the 1970s or whatever. But these are all 1920s, 1930s items, pretty much, and they're all amazing condition and really rare items. So without further ado, I'm going to show you some of the items, try and explain why they're rare, and at the end you can guess how much I paid for all these items. And at the end of this as well, I've got a very special Backhoe items from my friend Martin in Argentina. So massive tool haul plus some other cool items from Martin. So let's try and get through this in a reasonable time. So obviously some of you may remember I had these very early Backhoe grips, small grips, pipe wrench. You slide down. Now these are made from the 20s till the 40s. Very nice. This is made in Sweden, and I polished this one up and made it a nice shine on it. Now I had to actually have the teeth welded, and then all the teeth are chewed up. Had to have it welded and then filed, and it was to grind the teeth flat because this bit was all missing off the front, because they're quite rare and especially in good condition. And believe it or not, the lady had one from the 1920s NOS in the box, which is extremely rare. You can see here how much I've ground off the actual teeth, when you can see how short that is, because I had to grind both of these to match. But you can see this has still got the original finish on it, NOS, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. So this is what it looked like when you bought it back in the day, and this is what it looks like polished when an idiot gets polishing. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Couldn't not leave that item. The next item, I've been collecting these for a long time, but this is how it came in the 1920s in its original packaging. So it came in a cardboard sleeve, and inside we've got an NOS, new old stock, completely new, Backhoe 112. Absolutely fantastic. Very sharp, very rare to find something from the 1920s in its original packaging. Lovely item. So that's in its original cardboard, NOS, fantastic. The next item I think is delightful. This is a 1920s 30s Backhoe number 70, which is a 6-inch wrench. But just look how they came. I mean, obviously you don't see that because they're nearly 100 years old, or 100 years old. Look at the finish on it. This is just a standard wrench. Look at that mirror finish. I didn't realise they came that nice. I mean, this is the exact same wrench, no difference, exact same. This is not a chromed model, it's the same as this, but look at the condition, how it came. So this is number 70, and this is what it looks like after 100 years of patina, and this is what it looks like when it came out of the box. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. Lovely little guy, this one, in its original box. Beautiful. Now, probably one of the rarest items, and there's 3 rare items, well, amongst this very rare, and I've not got into them yet, is this one. Now, this is a Bahco 420. Now, a Bahco 420 is extremely rare, and it was made only for a very short period. And it's very, very rare and desirable wrench. These usually go for about £300 or £200 kind of mark, at least, when they come up. I've only ever seen one for sale, and it went about £300. So, lovely, lovely item, very nice condition. I might try and give it a little polish, a little shine up a little bit, and then a bit of paste wax. The chrome's coming off a little bit on that side, but still an extremely rare wrench, and I think it's a beautiful design. If you compare it to the other 6-inch one, which is this one here, from the same period really, you can see the difference. It's much thinner, it's got a much thinner tail to it, and a much thinner profile to the edges, and I think it's a more stylish, a more elegant 1920s looking tool. Very, very rare. So this is the standard, this is the rare. I'm not sure why they made this, and maybe it was for a car kit or something specific, because they didn't make many of them, but this is an extremely rare item. So a Bahco 420 pipe wrench. The next one is is not rare. It's a nice pair of Bahco 213 Chroma Pliers with the great Backhoe grip. I do have one of these. I have a slightly more modern one, but the same tool, but this one's chromed, but you can see it's been welded. So the reason I chose that is because it's a better example than the one I've got. So I will be cleaning that up. Now, the next item I'm really excited about, and I think is one of the coolest items Bahco ever made. This is a Bahco, hang on a minute, 235, and this is a pair of fencing pliers. So it's got an absolutely fantastic built-in cast hook. Obviously it's got the hammer, it's got the little pair of pliers, it's got the wire cutters, it's got a little set of grippers, and it's obviously got something there for crushing, and I think it's a fantastic. Now this is like NOS, this has never been used. It's still all the original patina on it. If you compare it to the Bahco, you can see it's got the same black patina on it, like the sort of finished bluing from the factory. And I just think that is one of the coolest Bahco tools. Extremely rare pair of pliers, very sought after. I've never seen one come for sale. I've only ever seen one in a friend of mine's collection in Sweden. He's got a wonderful collection. So yeah, I was really pleased when I saw that in the pictures. I couldn't believe my luck. The next item is 4 of them. These are very rare because these are chromed. Normally the Bahco spanners, they come like this from the factory. This side's polished, this side's not. But this is a chromed version, and it is so silky smooth. Absolutely beautiful condition. These are the 1920s, and these are absolutely beautiful condition tools. So really pleased to have those. There's an offset here as well, a chromed offset. Never seen one of those before. And then we've got here a very rare Bahco 21. Which the 21 was made in the early 1920s, and then it became the 31. So we've got here 2 chromed and unchromed Bahco 21. Absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful tool. Very shiny, lovely item. A Bahco 21, lovely. So you can see same tool, but this one has got an extra finish. And then last but certainly not least is this item. This is the standard pipe wrench, the exact same as this one, but this is a very rare thumb screw model. This is a 122 rather than a 132, which are extremely rare. My mate Jack from Jack's Shed found one for me a long time ago, one of the first items I picked up, and this is the same turn. This has got a non-standard thumb wheel. Maybe Nash could possibly make one of those, which is a better fit than this one, but these are extremely rare indeed, but beautiful to me. And I've never seen, like I said, this is in excellent condition. It just needs cleaning up, so I will be cleaning this up today. And then I've got two Bahco 122 and a 133. Waffling on, but those are extremely rare. So if I had to pick my favourite of all the items here, which is really difficult, I would probably go for this pipe wrench here, because I'm really trying to complete the set, and I was delighted to find another one, and it's in great condition. So if you were going to pick an item, which item would you pick as your favourite? The pliers are over the top, the NOS stuff, the really unusual 432, 420, and then we've got the chromed ones. So put in the description if you like any of these items, how much you think I paid for all these items combined. Like, let's move on to Martin's stuff. He's just arrived. Right, so this is the items which came today as also the Sweden tool haul, and this is what came from Argentina. Martin kindly offered to trade me this to complete my Backhoe collection, and then one came up on English eBay after he posted it, but I'm still very grateful to have it, Martin. It's absolutely in amazing condition. This is one of the very early Backhoe wrenches with the pattern on it, so absolutely stunning. Beautiful example. This was in Martin's collection. He has an amazing collection as well. Martin, you are a legend. And then Martin said to me, Ben, you won't believe it, another one of those double-ended alligators came up. Do you want it? I said, you bet I do. I'll buy every one you ever see. They're absolutely fantastic and one of my favourite of all the Backhoe wrenches. So he bought that for me, no charge. He just bought that. What a guy. And he actually let me have his. I sent him a couple of bits as well. Hopefully Martin gets those soon. Martin put these as a surprise in here, and I love them. They're absolutely fantastic. With the orange Bahco Industrial Argentina NOS jaws for looks like a number 70 and a number 70 thumb screw. So that's fantastic. He also included an amazing German pencil, a Comet. I bet Scoutcrafter would like that. And a super cool folding Industrial Argentina, no less. Fantastic rules. So Martin, you're a legend. Hopefully you're happy with the items you got when you get them soon. I absolutely love the items Martin sent. They're in amazing condition. I'll show you the other ones. So we've got this one here. It's in not bad condition. I've got one with a hole drilled in it, which was Martin's originally, which he kindly swapped. And then we got the one Alex found, a 164, which probably is my best example. But I will buy every one. I'll stack them to the ceiling because they're my favourite wrenches, and I think they are wonderful. So once again, thanks to everyone who's got this far in the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There's some really rare items there. There's probably 2 people watching this going, oh, that's a good tool haul, and the rest of you like, it's just some spanners. But really interesting items. Don't forget to put in the comments what you think the whole tool haul cost and which is your favourite item. You can include these as well as the other ones. All right, take care. Have a great day. Bye.